Alright guys, so this is the second video that I got for some of the mods I've been working on, brought to you by DJ Dental Inc. So this mod actually is so that we'll be able to use serrato and edging, also using the new EDJING fader. So this one's pretty sick for the PT01 scratch. If you guys don't know about it already, I definitely get this one. It's pretty sick. So with this mod, just check the battery level. Alright, cool. So EDJING helped me out with this one. Big up to you, man. Thanks, appreciate all the support. Thanks for helping me out and trying to figure this problem. So basically we're just bypassing the sound and then throwing it back into the PT01 scratch, so that way we can cut it up afterwards. For those of you who don't know how this works by factory settings, this is what it sounds like on factory settings. We have it right here on the switch. I have my switch up. And I'm just going to open up the fader. And you can see it doesn't work with edging. As soon as I flip the switch, that's when we're going to get that change. There you see now. So that's the idea of that, and the cool part about using the edging is basically you could throw on any sound and start to scratch with the fader. So it's pretty clean. I'll just kind of show you real quick, see if you can get it from that angle. There we go. And the cool part about that is you can also use a Mixfader. I'm still charging mine right now, but you could basically use a Mixfader for anything else. It'll still work. Bluetooth functionality is perfect. Now the only issue that I'm seeing here would be pretty dope if edging can get to this, or if someone can make some kind of mod to throw out, I guess, the sound to help it out from edging. So maybe left, right channel, or both, stereo. Going straight over here to the input that's created for this mod, and being thrown back to, well, in this case I have my Bluetooth faceplate by Scratch Toys. Thank you, Carlos, for all the help too. But I'm having an external audio source for the sound. So the only issue that I have with this would be that if we can try to figure out how we can throw in the sound coming out from edging straight to, well, in this case it's to the input, so we can cut it, but then throw it back, throw another line out to go into the other input on the Bluetooth faceplate. And the reason for that is so that you can scratch and still mix. In this case, it's mainly only for scratching purposes. You can use any other type of, basically you're just using it for the vinyl version, the timecode version for this. So this is the issue, just in case you don't get what I'm talking about. So let's just check here real quick.
Now let's go over it once again.
So anything that you're going to cut on this record, it's going to be on the same line. So that would be the issue. It's cut no matter what with this fader. So the idea is to actually throw in one side or one channel to be cut, so you can still hear the cut that you want on deck A, and throw another channel out so that you can play whatever's on deck B. It would still be A, but the only difference is you'd be able to cut one side up if possible. So I don't know if there's a way to separate those channels on edging, A and B in this case. And the other thing that would be really dope is to actually make some kind of pre-queuing line. So technically it'd be 3 channels. One for deck A, one for deck B, and pre-queuing. Or some way to split deck A and deck B, but still be able to hear both sides if you need to when fading. So haven't really thought too much about it. Haven't tried to figure any of that out. I was just more excited on this fact that now I could finally use this fader instead of actually using the Mixfader in case the Mixfader runs out of battery. This way you can continue with scratching, and then in this case we can throw on an external audio source. So I'm just throwing that into the input. So that's what I meant by 2 different channels. So one to be cut, another one that can be thrown in no matter what that won't be cut, so that way you can still hear the background, and a pre-queuing line. Otherwise you have to, basically pause this, throw the other side on, and that's pretty much it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I know this video is not the greatest, just kind of did this real quick, only because I was excited about the mod. I'm happy that it works, and thanks again to Jesse Dean for helping me out with this one. Alright guys, if you guys have any tips, that'd be great on how we can probably try to make that work. To still use edging for mixing, but in this case it's mainly for scratching purposes. That way you don't have to carry all your records around.